We're live early. We've ever been live early.
10 minutes early. No, never. We've always been late.
There'll be nobody with us for a couple of minutes, but because everyone's going to be like, they've gone live early. What the hell? But we're just so overexcited.
TQ Batman's been waiting in the chat for a while, so he's probably here.
He is. He's getting a question when we go live in a little while. TQ Batman, one of your questions has been picked, and the other question is by John. But anyway, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the hell you are in the world, and welcome to SciTrek. And very, very excited, Jay and Matt. Gary's with us. Hey, Gary. Haha's with us. Hey. Oh, my phone's we're messing up. A Trekgate, the TQ Batman, who's got a question. One of your questions is going to be asked to Brad Wright. Trekgate is with us. How you doing, sir? Right, so 18 months ago, when you first started messaging SciTrek, did you think within 18 months you'd be talking to Brad Wright?
No. No. 18 months. Has it been 18 months? Bloody, it has, hasn't it? Yeah.
Been pushing it, yeah, man. I started SciTrek just over 2 years ago. I think it was August 2 years ago. So 2 years, like 3 months or something. And
21, yeah.
Yeah, and I started just to talk about stuff because I was sick of my other channel of getting death threats. And I'm not even joking. Genuinely got a couple. And you know, and I thought, well, let's talk, instead of talking about this stuff, let's talk about something a bit more chilled. Hey Jim, how you doing? And you know, and I
Jim's here. Hi Jim.
Hey Jim, how you doing?
Work friend Jim.
Work friend Jim.
It's Jim.
Work friend Jim, he's having lots of fun. Work friend Jim. We're very overexcited. We need to calm down. I'm injecting alcohol into this situation because I'm genuinely quite nervous.
I don't have any alcohol. That. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. So, should we ever
I'm drinking lemonade. Let's pretend it's vodka then.
Vodka. Should we tell the people what to expect in a little while then? What we're doing with the companion?
I think they should expect Brad Wright with a little bit more Brad Wright. We'll be there as well, but Brad Wright.
There you go. Todd the Wraith was waiting and forgot, so we just started talking at him. Well, guys, if anything like this is right now, do hit that like button. Hit the like button. We want this video to be spread out anywhere, and share the live video that we're about to go on. It does appear on the page as the upcoming one. So I know what I shouldn't have done. I've basically used the same thumbnail 3 times, and I think it's confused people. So it's a thumbnail, and it's got the warm-up show, which is now. We're warming up. We're like, get on here, boom, boom, boom. And then we've got the actual show, which is going to be an hour and a half. SciTrek has got 15 minutes, one-on-one with Mr. Brad Wright, where we have, is it 6 questions, 8 questions, something that we're going to throw at him.
An amount of questions, yeah.
An amount of questions. Partly, we've got a couple of fan questions just straight up, and the other ones are sort of like amalgamations of fan questions. So it's like guys asking the same sort of thing. So we've sort of gone, right, okay, this is the same sort of, so we'll ask this question. So we've been completely inspired by you guys with the questions that we've got. I have the tiger. Oh yeah. Brain pain, how you doing, sir? Psycho, like. Thank you very much. So we got 15 minutes. Then Dial the Gate, we've got 15 minutes. And 3 Fry Short, I've got 50 minutes, which is a YouTube channel I didn't know much about until we had this thing. Go and check them out. It's one of the people that
I've been speaking to Athena on TikTok. She's really nice.
Cool. Well, we need to get her on a video. She's great. All 3 of them girls are great. I've watched a couple of videos now, and they're brilliant. Right. Whose questions did you pick? Right. So John and TQ Bat, I've got questions. Kerry, I did read your questions, and your question inspired one of our other questions. So we've sort of added them in to the question we've got. But we have had to avoid talking too much. There are certain things we can't talk to Brad about because he doesn't want to sort of get too bogged down with like a lot of the new sci-fi. A lot of the questions like, are you involved in the new MGM project? And he isn't. So we've avoided those questions. We don't need to ask it. We know he isn't. So, so Mother Fig, how you doing, sir? So, right. At 7 o'clock British Standard Time, we are going live with the companion. Dial the Gate, Gate World, and 3 Fry Short. All 4 YouTube channels are going to be streaming simultaneously. It is a celebration of Stargate. And Brad Wright is joining that conversation. So we are going to have 15 minutes with Brad and then Dial the Gate will. I think we're first, aren't we? Gate World will, 3 Fry Short will, and then we've got a little bit of the end. So basically an hour and a half show where we're going to get to grill Brad Wright and ask him the really important questions. Because, yeah, all these questions are really, really... Our 2 last questions are stupid. But... we were going to do a quiz with him, but they sort of said maybe it's probably for the best we don't, because he's done so much work over the years, he might not remember any of these answers. So we decided not to. But
yeah, we were told we can't ask certain questions. We basically had to do it properly and not like we normally do.
Yeah, we're not
where we just ask questions. We've had to be professional about this. It's like weird.
It is very strange, but I mean, I think the companion have been really great about this, and I think this is an exciting thing. I hope it's not a one-off as well. I hope it's something we do. Maybe we do it again when we do finally get the freaking announcement. Amazon are going on stage in like an hour at the New York Comic Con, and there's a slim possibility that they might decide to announce something.
If any of you are watching that, or hear anything whilst we're live, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
A live reaction would be amazing, especially if Brad's there as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be iconic, wouldn't it, if he's there? I don't think we're going to get... I don't think it's going to be like a full-on announcement, but I think there's a slim possibility we might get a coming soon video that'll have a... on the chevron, a chevron or something. That's a possibility, so like a preview that'll make us all go nuts, but I don't think they're going to stand on stage and go in, we're doing a Stargate movie. I don't think they're
probably
going to
not.
do that.
I don't think so either. But just anything, and if anything does happen, if any of you hear anything, let us know, and we'll interrupt everyone. We'll interrupt Darren at Stargate.
I'll just answer that question, because I'll just straight up answer that question. Brad Wright has an interest in the companion. So it's something, it's a thing that he has set up with other people. So he actually has like he owns a part of the companion. So when he does interviews and things like this, he does it as part of the companion. So he won't be coming on Sidetrack himself, basically. But he's given us our time through the companion, and he's allowing us to simultaneously cast it across. I'm hoping this is something that we're going to be able to do again. But at the moment, I'm just like about that we get to do it once, if I'm honest.
I mean, I was surprised with the fact that we're actually able to stream it on here. When it all started coming about, we're going to work with a companion, I just assumed it was going to be on the companion's own platform, which I later found out the companion's own platform doesn't exist. They use YouTube, which I found strange, but
yeah.
But I'm very happy we were doing it on here, which is like the best thing ever.
Yeah. What would cause a 7 chevrons locked announcement? I think it would have to be something. They would have to stand on stage and actually say that this is something they're actually announcing. Even if they do some sort of sneak peek thing or something where it's just a hint, even then we're sort of like, well, what are you doing? Like they might just... I think that's more likely. Dave's late. I say we don't let him into the main show.
He says he's late. He's actually right on time. We're early.
He's actually still 30 seconds early. But thank you, Dave. I saw that Dial the Gate have got the... I'm hoping you're going to be watching it here, though, Dave, right? Now, I know everybody go watch this live cast wherever the hell you want. But secretly, I really want you to watch it here. But I hope you watch it through Sidetrack. But if you want to go, obviously, Gate World, Dial the Gate, and 3 Fry Short are all going to be streaming it live as well as the companion. So yeah, no, seriously, as long as you're watching it, it really doesn't matter. You could also bounce between all of them if you wanted. Corporate T-shirts. Yeah, well, we've got to represent, right? We've got to represent.
I made this logo. I'm going to wear it any moment I can.
Yeah, man, you love this logo. Man. You did a good job with this logo. As soon as you sent a logo, it reminded me. It's very much of like Metropolis sort of thing. That's how it makes me. That's what it reminds me of. Kerry, you've got to stop doing this. I'm going to fall out with you in a minute. I'm going to have to buy you a T-shirt. Right. Please, Jay, keep these questions coming to Brad. Maybe let Matt do some. No, Matt's not going to be allowed to talk. What?
I'm going to do all the talking. Jay's going to put his foot in it somehow. So I'm going to save the day.
Even I could annoy a Canadian. What? I will say something that I think is hilarious, and that won't be, and that will annoy Brad Wright.
It will be for us, for British people, but all the Americans and Canadians will just be like, "Did he just insult me?"
A little bit. Americans don't get our sense of humor, do they? They just don't. We have had one very, and I'm not going to say names because that would be mean, but we did have one person very upset with us, another YouTube channel very upset with us because I made a comment that somebody knew my inner thigh leg of measurement sort of thing, and I was taking the mick that this person had been like, anyway, I won't go into it all, but they were very upset with us, and now we had to explain it to them why it wasn't, because apparently in America it's quite offensive, and I'm just like, I don't get it. But I mean, I'm certain there are things that we would get exactly the same way that we would find incredibly offensive that Americans would do sometimes, or anything. It's culture, isn't it? Americans don't get that sticking two fingers up. They don't get it. They don't understand why that's an insult, because it's Agincourt and so the story of that, where that come from.
No.
Right. So the French, obviously, we fought against the French, and we had the longbowmen, so we fought them at Agincourt. So if the French ever captured a longbowman, an archer, they used to cut their fingers off so they couldn't pull the string on the archers.
That's for that one though, isn't it? That's
the Americans. No, that's where that come from, because you need your two fingers to pull the string back. So Agincourt, all the English, they're going like this. Look, we've got our fingers. That's where it come from. And then obviously you got V for Victory and Winston Churchill. But yeah. I guess I can't ask Kerry. I will obviously put on all the live chat, and please don't do this when we're talking to Brad, because
I'm going to once it's cast on here, once it's all over and we've done our after show, I will edit out everyone else and just put our bits on this channel.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm going to do the same over the week. I'll do a best of bits as well through the week and what have you. And we'll do a couple little articles based on what Brad's said and things. We'll have. There will be some follow up.
We're going to milk this for weeks.
Yeah. Sidetrack does not just bring you rumors and truth bombs about Stargate, Sidetrack, and Star Trek and everything else. Also bring you a little bit of history, a bit of culture. Who knew that when we were talking about butt plugs for several hours, that you would get a bit of culture? Just saying.
Speaking of Star Trek, I'm now on season 3 of Next Generation.
All right, so it's got good now. The Borg turned up yet?
They turned up in season 2.
Oh yeah, they did.
The season 3 version hasn't yet. No. Yeah, I know they do because I looked it up. I was like, when do they come back? Because I like them.
Yeah. Best of Both Worlds is the best episode. But what are you? We'll talk about Brad, and guys, get into the comments as well. What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping that we get out of this conversation with Brad?
Honestly, it's just surreal to me that it's even happening. So I don't think I have any sort of expectations really about what I'm going to get out of it, other than the fact that this guy literally made one of my favorite things in the world. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm just super excited. It is surreal. Like you said, 18 months ago, when I messaged you going, you haven't got a Discord community, can I make one for you? And then
that's you messaged me now when I can't do that. So yeah, do it. I don't want to do that.
Literally now 18 months later, I'm talking to Brad Wright. Like, fucking hell. Like, how the hell does that happen? I work in IT. I'm just a regular dude.
I'm not even a social. I'm like an assistant social worker. I'm nothing.
That's what I mean. It's like just regular people. It's so weird. Like, you never think it's going to happen. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I honestly, I'm just super excited, and I just think it's going to be. And I'm not even just. I'm super excited for you guys that watch our channel, because again, a lot of you guys have followed us from really early on, and where we started dropping, Stargate news way before everybody else, and we started talking about this, and we got that insight behind what was going on at Amazon, and now it's. I feel like we're almost giving something back, because we're like, go, thank you so much for following us. Here's Brad Wright. Come on and take a bow, sir. It's just, I love that we're doing something cool, but I love it for me and you as well, because a lot of work.
I think, thinking about it, one of the reasons I messaged you in the first place was because you made a video saying that someone had seen Brad Wright in the Amazon headquarters.
Oh yeah, I messed up.
So you made that video, and then I'll be honest, before all that, I was like, I don't know whether this guy's legit. I don't know whether or not he's telling the truth or blah blah blah.
Right.
I couldn't tell. But then you made that retraction video, and I was like, okay, he's got to be telling the truth. He seems all right. So then I messaged you. So it's because of that, because it involves Brad Wright, the whole reason why I initially messaged you, and now here we are going to talk to Brad Wright. It's like full circle.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is. That was awful. That was. I actually got told off by Brad Wright. Brad Wright actually messaged me, say, "No, I'm not." And I was just like, first of all, I thought that's bullshit. And then I went back to the source, because if you don't know this story, if you weren't watching back then, any idea why Brad is doing this? Because he loves Stargate. If he's not connected to Newgate, because he loves Stargate.
Stargate celebration.
We're celebrating the original Stargate, but we will be talking about potential Newgate a little bit more.
We're coming up on the anniversary of the Stargate movie, and it's like 25 years since Stargate SG-1 first started. So it's just a celebration of Stargate with no attachment of Brad's going to be involved in anything in the future. It's literally just, this is what we're celebrating.
Oh dear. I think I might have COVID. I'm bunged up.
Oh, Medieval's here. Hi, Medieval.
Yeah, Medieval is in. A massive Stargate fan as well. Who really got kicked off the hashtag Bring Back Stargate campaign last year, which was really, really successful. Did really well. And yeah, Medieval was a big part of that. I think he came up with it. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Got distracted. I got distracted by that. I'm starting to feel quite unwell, which is just before we go into Brad Wright, and I'm like, I think I might be sick. It's like, not great.
Jim has just messaged me on WhatsApp, and he said, "Where's my shout out?" Jim, when I saw your name, I was like, "Work, Jim," and I was dead excited. That was your shout out.
Song. I did. Work, name Jim. He has a lot of fun. I said the song. Work, mate, Jim.
Go back, Jim.
But yeah, I mean, I for me, I just think, I don't need a wee just yet, but I am going to go, and we've got 5 minutes. We're going to end this about 25 past. I've got 5 minutes, and I am going to go and drain the lizard, and I'm not drinking anything else, just in case. But we're only on with Brad for half an hour or so, then we'll be watching the other channels, having their conversation, and I'll be able to tiddle off for a pee then, so it'll be fine. I still can't quite get. So it is at 7, so it's in 50 minutes. 50 minutes on this channel. Don't go anywhere. Don't wander off to Gate World or whatever. Stay here. Please.
If you're in our Discord, just go to dsc.gg/sidetrack. I will literally post a link. I mean, I already have. I'll post it literally as we go live as well. Also, we have a mailing list now, and we have 11 people who subscribe to that. And they've all got a personal email with their names, and go and check this out. So go check our community pages. There's a link somewhere there. Or just go to sidetrack.co.uk.
Yep, exactly. Sidetrack.co.uk. We've got a couple of questions that are really trying to. So we want a couple of questions about what he thinks about, obviously, the new project that we're 95% certain is coming. But also, we've got a couple of questions that we get a little bit of insight into when he was at Stargate, how he did it. We've got a couple of little cheeky questions. One of my questions literally starts with, and this is a bit of an insider knowledge, Star Trek has shown that keeping canon straight is quite hard, and that's how the question starts. So a little bit cheeky, a little bit cheeky.
Little
I'm
bit.
not telling you the rest of the question. Trevor's in Irish Gate. Give us a shout out where you are, guys. Let us shout out where you are. Yeah, like if you're watching this, like. I love seeing some on the channel grow and the contacts you've made from the start of the channel. Yeah, it's been mad. You know, Jade should get a commode. Yes, I'm going to get a commode. Thank you, Melvin. I work in the type of industry where I could get commode.
That's where all the sidetrack money's going to go.
Hey, motherfucker, go and have a coffee on me then. Thank you very much, sir. Can't buy coffee.
All of these super chats is going to buy your commode.
Yeah, I could steal one from work. It'd be fine. But yeah, I need like some sort of operation or medicine or something to stop me peeing so much. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old.
Just stop drinking beer.
Yeah, well, this is Malibu and Coke. I'm so my wife's like drinking Malibu and Coke. What's wrong with you? There's put whiskey in it or something. I like Malibu and Coke's nice.
No, I can't stand it. My missus loves it.
I would love to know
a JD or a Disaronno.
Do you know? I don't know how Brad did get the job. I know he was basically that him and Robert Cooper pitched for it at MGM. So I think it must have simply been that after the movie, they'd got the rights for the TV show because obviously MGM didn't initially own the Stargate franchise. It was I forgot the name of the company. Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. But then I know Brad and Rob pitched to MGM, and that's how they got it. But I don't know where the actual initial storyline came from, so I have to think that. I was watching. Apparently, the Welsh are doing well. Actually, when I came up, the RGs were starting to drag the Welsh back. So fingers crossed. The Welsh will get me in, but the Welsh absolutely smashed them in the first 5 minutes. But yeah, I just can't help. You know that. I am going to ask. I'm going to have to ask Brad to say, "Shut up, Matt," because just for fun. And then we're gonna have to.
But then you're gonna have to make a T-shirt. You have to do it
with Brad Wright going. Shut up, Matt. I just can't believe we've got to this point. I really can't. It's just. I did this channel, out of fun, really, for no reason. Yes, please hit the bell. Please hit the like. Please hit the thing. Join us in 45 minutes. It's going to be amazing.
Oh God, 45 minutes. Yeah. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I have. I'm excited, though. I'm excited. What have I missed? Emily, everything. You've missed everything. Oh, Brad Wright was here a minute ago, and you missed it. No, you haven't. You haven't missed anything yet. We start 45 minutes.
We're just here now.
Yeah, we're just warming up. We're just getting ready. Basically, we're here right now because we're overexcited. Is basically why we're here. And then I need
one of Harris's like fat dabs to mellow me down.
Yeah, I'm drinking Coke. That's just like I'm going to hop me up on caffeine. I am cornholio. Oh man. Yeah, Philippi, come on, thumbs up. If you haven't thumbed up, then you're a loser. No, you're not. Anyway, so we're
on 88 viewers. That means we can time travel now.
Oh yeah, cool. What do you think are some of the highlights? So while we're talking about it, we're celebrating Stargate, but we're celebrating Sidetrack as well a little bit, I think. Have you got any highlights you think from the last 18 months you've been involved that you think that was bloody funny or that was?
Oh, put me on the spot with that one. I don't know. It's all been good. I think the highlight for me is seeing the channel grow the way it has. When I joined, you just hit 10K.
Yeah.
And I remember having a conversation with you. I said optimistically, let's go for 30K. But realistically, I think 20. And we've gone way past 20. So
yeah. I would say if we could hit, I think 30K by the end of this year would be good.
Yeah.
unless they announce Stargate, in which case it could go. Obviously, it could just go stupid. But I'm hoping once they announce Stargate, we think, because I think there is a bit of fatigue. People are getting to a point now they're just like, for God's sake, you know, how many more times? I mean, we're leaking all this info, and some of it's quite boring. I find it quite interesting. I find it quite exciting. But some people are like, oh, again, come on. And it's you know, it takes a real fan to stick with it over 2 years that we've been leaking all this stuff, and it's been a roller coaster because it keeps changing. You know, for 6 months, you know, we thought, or MGM thought, they were going to get to make Brad Wright Stargate. They were sure of it, and Amazon were sort of letting them believe that, you know, they were going to get to do whatever they wanted. They believed they were going to sort of, when Disney took over 20th Century Fox kept a certain amount of autonomy, and MGM thought they were being allowed to believe. I don't know if they assumed it or they were being allowed to believe it by Amazon, but either way, and they thought they were going to get this level of autonomy. So they thought, well, we'll announce Stargate as soon as the sales gone through. Amazon will rubber stamp it. We'll crack on. We're doing the TV show, and then the sale went through, and then they just went, that's not happening. And they, instead of allowing MGM to carry on, they have absorbed MGM to the point where MGM doesn't really exist anymore. It doesn't really exist. Sue and Brad is involved in some way. Oh no, sorry. Oh, he's involved in life. Oh God, I mean, you mean the new show? I don't think he's going to be. He has got friends at MGM though. There are people at MGM that really, really want Brad Wright involved. The problem is the people at Amazon are arguing whether they even want to do Stargate. And there are people at Amazon that don't think it's popular enough, then it's not worth doing. So we need to.
Those people are wrong.
Well, yeah, 100%. But we need to be here to that. Neil, and thank you so much, sir. Really, really appreciate it. I monetized this channel in 6 weeks, which just shows how popular. It took me 3 years to monetize my first channel. 3 years it took me. And then I monetized this channel in 6 weeks, which is just astonishing. It just amazed me. And what did we hit?
The requirements are 4,000 hours of watch time. So 4,000 hours were consumed within 6 weeks. That's insane.
And what have we got now? 4 million?
Oh, no. That's... No, I'm talking about hours. I don't know how many hours we're on collectively. I can find out, actually. That's an interesting statistic.
I can find out. Overview. Views. Watch hours. We're on 10,000 for this month. Last 90 days. I can't go to the full thing. I can't go back all the way. Oh, I can't. Lifetime. 314,000 hours. Watch hours. Which is quite good.
Yeah.
We're not doing too badly.
4.4 million views.
I will try that. It's just whether I chicken out or not. Thank you. Don't, for the love of God, send $70. I really will feel bad. Please don't. I will. You're getting a t-shirt, Kerry, when I get a chance. You need to pick one. Mate. Show us the diamond play button. I don't know what that means. What?
Diamond play button. Do you not know about YouTuber awards?
I know about the blue. No, I don't care about things like
that. At 100,000 subscribers, you'll get a silver play button. At 1 million subscribers, you'll get a gold one. The diamond play button was, I think, for 10 million or maybe 100 million for PewDiePie, something like that. So, yeah. We're not ever going to get diamond play button.
No, maybe I don't think we'll ever get the blue. At some point. If we get 100,000 subscribers, I'm quitting my job. Just live off this. That's my wife, and I've got a strip on a live stream, which we don't want to do.
Because that'll be the quickest 100k to 0 subscribers anyone's ever seen.
We're going to strip to the theme music of Stargate.
Close the iris! Close the iris!
For the love of God, don't open the iris. Oh dear God. Cokelood's in. How do Macy?
Oh, Diamond's 50 million. Yeah.
He's got 100,000 subscribers, 150,000 subscribers, I believe. So Cokelood's a brilliant channel. Yeah, please don't. I think we can safely say I won't actually strip on camera, but I will be getting a tattoo. At 50k, I'm getting a tattoo of Sidetrack.
It's going to be a Stargate on his ass.
Yeah, I'm going to Stargate my ass. Open the house, and then I just I am getting a tattoo, and I will film and I will put it on the channel because I mean, come on, Mark. My first channel was called A Brief History of Mystery. I first started it, right, because I was going to catalogue mysteries and conspiracies in order, like chronologically. So we started like literally like a Mesopotamian period and stuff. It was like 20,000 years ago. And we were going to do it, and then we realized we couldn't. It was impossible. It was a ridiculous thing to do. So we just talked about mysteries and conspiracies and stuff. The channel's still up. We used to just argue about things. It was a fun channel. We did like murder mysteries and stuff as well, but then we used to tear them apart and break these, like a lot of these conspiracy theories down into their like try to find the truth. So what we ended up doing was annoying the conspiracy theorists because they thought we were all shills, and because we said their thing wasn't true. But we also annoyed like the people that would like debunk these things because we say, well, some of it's true, but some of it isn't. So we actually ended up annoying both sides of like every argument. So we just ended up pissing everyone off. Fingers crossed for the news we want. Yes, Jim. I 100% agree with you, sir. I think do you know what? To get to Stargate news stuff, I've had.
Has he just frozen for everyone else? Or is that me?
It was me. It's back though. It's back.
Okay.
He said he was 95% certain Stargate was going to get announced this month, and now he's maybe 30 because of the actors, because the studios were sure they were going to sign the deal. They sure they were going to go with the writers' deal and it would be roughly what the writers agreed. That would be the the structure the actors would go, and the actors have just gone, no, we want more. And we want this, they're really pushing for this profit share thing, which they're just not going to get. And they've actually just gone, no. So the studios have walked away, but Amazon are furious. Amazon and Sony, apparently, and maybe Apple are furious because it was Disney, Warner Brothers, and Netflix that pulled the plug and said, we're walking out. And I'm just like, and apparently everyone else is absolutely furious. They're just like, well, just keep talking for the love of God. And the studios go, no, we're not. They're taking the piss sort of thing. And they walked out. Hello, Mike. How are you doing, sir? And thank you so much for the contribution. I really appreciate it. We've got 96 people watching. Come on, hit those likes. And don't forget to get ready for the show because we're going to be going in 35 minutes. It's going to be amazing. Right. We probably have to come off, because we do have to go and join the companion. We have to join at 6:30 to sort of get everything ready. That's right, isn't it? It is 6:30, isn't it? And then Brad's coming in at about 1:45, and then we've got to have a little bit of we're going to go through the rundown and stuff. Kevin, thank you so much for the contribution. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Hit that like. Kerry's got it right. Boom, 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 boom. Hit that like button. And then after the show, come back and we're going to have a bit of a chat about what just happened. So we have set it up for about 1:45, but basically as soon as we're off, we'll go live. Thank you so much. Oh, look, Emily thinks I'm awesome. Aww. I'm a bit awesome. I keep telling people I'm awesome. They don't believe me. But yeah, you ready?
No. But yes.
Neither am I. But
I'm not ready emotionally, but I will be.
yeah. Okay, guys, we're just at 100 people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. We will see you in a few minutes with Brad Wright. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, I didn't hit the right button. Sorry. Now I do it.